Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be trying some of the newly released products from Lisa Eldridge. She recently released a bunch of different eyeshadow palettes and some new colors of the lipstick, and I got a little bit of everything to try in today's video, so I can't wait to show you what I got. I can't wait to try everything, put it on my face and tell you what I think of it. So if you're excited for today's video, if you've been curious about the new Lisa Eldridge launch, don't forget to please give the video a thumbs up, and let's just go ahead and get started. I was trying to make a smoother transition, but here we are. Okay, so I opened the box. It says Lisa Eldridge. It's a white box on the outside, and here are the items. I ordered 3 different things and got this makeup bag right here as a gift, which is really cute, and some of the products are in there. Her gift is a really cute pink velvet bag, and it has a gold zipper. Really nice. It feels luxurious. Of course, I had to grab one of her new eyeshadow palettes. This is what the box looks like on the outside, and this one is in the shade Vega. Let's see what the packaging looks like. Take a look right here at the exterior packaging. This feels like actual metal because it's cold to the touch. Like I said, the color story of the palette I got is Vega, and this is what the inside looks like. It was different enough but also wearable enough that I thought I was going to get use out of it. I didn't want to get any of the warmer color stories because I feel like I have a lot of colors that are very similar to those. So I was in between this one and the purple one, and I ended up deciding for this one because it just looked a lot more elegant. So this one has 6 different colors: French Gray, Turbulence, Smoke and Mirrors, Supernova, Moon Swirl, and Lamp Black. This little palette has a 24-month shelf life. It is made in Italy and it retails for $68. Before I show you what else I got, let's go ahead and swatch the palette. And by the way, if you notice that the background's a little bit darker than usual, it's because the light that I had back there broke for some reason, so I need to get another one. So I'm going to start by swatching the top row. To the touch, they feel super creamy. I can tell you that right now. Take a look right there. And let's go for the swatch. Very, very, very creamy eyeshadows for sure. Take a look right there at the first 3 swatches. I'm very impressed with like how smooth they glide. They feel almost like a cream to powder formula. And let's go for the other 3 swatches. And let's go for the bottom 3 colors. I love this shimmer. And here's the black shade, which, like I said, just look at how beautiful that matte black shade glides. It almost feels like I'm putting cream eyeshadows on the back of my hand rather than powders, but they are a little bit drier, but they just feel so creamy. I don't think I even have a formula that I could compare this level of creaminess to, because while I love eyeshadow formulas from brands like Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, and Charlotte Tilbury, I don't think the mattes in any of their formulas are quite as creamy as these mattes right here. Does that mean these are better? I don't know, not necessarily. We still have to put them on the eyelid, but I just wanted to let you know how creamy these feel to the touch. Anyways, here are all 6 of the shades swatched. I absolutely love the color story of this palette. It just seems like such an elegant color story, which is exactly the reason why I picked it. And just in case you haven't seen the rest of the palettes that Lisa Eldridge launched, I'm going to show you them right here on the screen. This one here is called Cinnabar. This is one of those warmer ones that I skipped because I feel like I have shades that are similar to those. This right here is Myth, which is the more purpley color story, and I was really in between Myth and the one that I got, which was Vega. This one is Muse, which I also really love, but I feel like I have a lot of colors like that in my collection. And then Sorcery, I was also very intrigued by, but I figured that I was going to get more use out of the one I got rather than that one. The other two products I got were a lipstick and a lip liner, and I have already tried and love Lisa Eldridge lipstick and lip liner formula. I have a couple other shades of each that I tried last year, also during the holiday season when she released her foundation and I reviewed it. Anyways, I got both a lipstick and a lip liner in the shade Velvet Duchess, which is one of her newer shades. This color, Velvet Duchess, is definitely a statement color. It's very intense, so I'm wondering if I'm going to like it with a super smoky look that I'm going to probably get with this palette, or whether it's going to be too much together. I know for sure that I'm going to prefer to wear something like this with a lighter eye, but bear with me as I pair both of these together. Anyways, let me go ahead and show you the swatches of Velvet Duchess because it looks like such a beautiful shade. I haven't even seen it other than online. This is what Lisa Eldridge lipstick packaging looks like. And here is Velvet Duchess. Oh my goodness. I love how intense that red looks. I feel like I have to compare it with my other Lisa Eldridge red that I got last year because that one was also quite the intense one. It's even darker. This one is Velvet Duchess and this is Velvet Ribbon, which is the one I got last year. I cannot wait to put this on. Let me go ahead and swatch Velvet Duchess. Wow, it looks so beautiful. And here's the lip liner swatch next to it, which I got in the exact same color, the color Duchess. So take a look right there. They look the exact same basically. And just for reference, I'll swatch it next to Velvet Ribbon, which is my previous Lisa Eldridge red that I got last year. And it's a bit brighter, more neutral of a red rather than the intense blue tone that the new one has. Now that I showed you everything I bought and I swatched it for you, let's go ahead and get started trying these shades on my eyelids because I'm very intrigued, okay? I'm going to use my Refer brush right here and I'm going to stamp it on the lightest matte shade. And with my fluffy brush, I'm going to build this light matte shade called French Gray on the crease of my eye, just back and forth very lightly. And I'm adding a little bit extra to the outer half of my eye back here. Same thing over on my other eye here, and this shade builds quite slowly. It's not going to be too much too fast, which is going to make this palette a bit more on the user-friendly side because you're not going to get too much product and then have to figure out how to blend it. Instead, you grab it and it looks like it builds little by little. So I'm going to, with the same brush, go into the second matte down here. This one is called Turbulence. And this is a bit more of a neutral matte, and I just want to build it on the outer half of my eye, starting on the outer V and blending it into the crease ever so slightly. And repeating it on this side, I feel like these two colors are kind of similar to one another, but you can see that the first one's a more lighter, more gray shade, and this is a bit more neutral. I'm not sure how either one of these would perform on a darker complexion because it's not like they're going very deep on my skin, and my skin's pretty light. To darken things up even more, I'm going into the center shade called Smoke and Mirrors. This one did deposit quite a bit of color on my brush, so I'm going to start lightly tapping it. Oh yeah, you can definitely see a bit more definition with this shade, a bit more depth. And I'm putting it right here on the outer V of my eye and into my crease ever so slightly, just to darken things up a bit. I am really loving the beautiful cool undertone that these shades have for sure. With a smaller blending brush, this is the number 14, I'm grabbing the black shade. This is so creamy. This is called Lamp Black, and I just want to add it right back here. I'm kind of thinking I want to do a bit of a smoky wing with it. So with a small fluffy brush, my Refer number 14, and the black color, I'm going right back here. I'm going to blend it in a bit more with my fluffier brush. Okay, I'm not giving up. I'm going to try again over on this eye. The thing is that I wanted to use all four mattes from the palette, but I wasn't thinking it through. So this is my only option for using the black right now. Okay, this looks much better. We have to do this on the other eye. Using this little sample was a much more clever idea. than whatever it was I first did over on this eye. So let me do the same thing over here. I retouched my concealer a bit down here because with the little card that I was using for the smoky thing, I put dark black shadow right over my cheek, but I am back. Things are looking good. This is all 4 of the mattes that come in this Lisa Eldridge palette together on my eyelid, and it is now time to use the shimmers. So I'm going to start with this pewter shade back here, and I'm going to use it with my finger. The color is called Moon Swirl, and I'm going to put it right here on the outer half of the center of my eyelid, just pressing it on. Okay, I love the way that's looking. And then the last shade is the color Supernova, which I am going to pick up with a Rephr brush. This is a Rephr number 28 because I don't want to be clumsy with my finger and for it to go where it shouldn't go. So I'm just going to put it on the inner half of my eyelid and slightly blend it into the first shimmer. It's kind of an interesting shade. I don't want to call it a duochrome because I don't really see a distinct second color, but it definitely has a very interesting shine to it. So right over here on the inner corner of my eye. I don't know about you, but I really love the way this is looking, and I feel like it's not too dark, at least not right now. I like the level of smokiness that we have going on, but I think I would still feel confident with a bold lip and this smoky look on. What I don't want to do is do a lot underneath my eyes because I don't want to make it too bold. So with a black eyeliner, I'm going to line the waterline of my eyes right under here and right under the outer little bit of my lower lashes. I'm going to add a bit more liner. With a Rephr number 3, which is a pencil brush, I'm going to just smudge that halfway in. And that completes this look. I don't want to do anything else to it other than apply some mascara and maybe some lashes. So let me figure that out and I'll be right back. I was going to go for falsies, but I feel like they're not needed. I went ahead and used my Curewise mascara, which is one of my all-time favorite ones. And Curewise, by the way, if you're interested, they have a 25% off going on right now for Black Friday, so definitely check it out. Also, everything I'm wearing on my face today is, as per usual, linked down in the description box of this video. So if you're interested in anything on my face right now, definitely check it out. And finally, let's go ahead and go for this lipstick and lip liner combo. I am so excited to try it. Starting with the lip liner, let's do the bottom now. And let's go for the lipstick. Oh my god. Okay, here I am. When it comes to red lipstick, I always have the same fear, and that is that I'm going to forget that I'm wearing the red lipstick. I'm going to somehow touch my face and I'm going to have lipstick on like my forehead or my cheeks or something, okay? But, I mean, I love it. I love the lipstick and lip liner in the shade Duchess. It looks absolutely stunning. And I also did really like this formula of eyeshadow that Lisa Eldridge has come out with. It feels very creamy, very classy, very easy to work with. I feel like these little eyeshadow palettes are very beginner friendly because you can very easily build up the shades, you can very easily blend down the shades, and I really love the shimmers she created, and I'm obsessed with how creamy these mattes are. So very luxurious formula for sure. If you've been interested in trying it, I would recommend it. I don't have anything quite as creamy when it comes to powder eyeshadows in my collection, and so I absolutely loved playing with this palette today. Will I buy any more of her palettes? I don't think I'm going to get any more from this collection, but if she comes out with like more palettes in the future, I'll definitely check out the different color stories and see if I'm interested in anything else. Only because even though I really love the formula, I don't think I'm going to get use out of buying more since I already have most of those colors in my collection already. However, it is a wonderful eyeshadow formula. So if you've been interested in trying it, if you are into just little palettes that you can create quick looks with, definitely go for it. Very luxurious. I love the look that I created and the formulas are wonderful. Also, buying more of Lisa's lip line definitely confirms to me that I need to continue to add some more of her products to my collection because I'm obsessed with this tone of red. I'm obsessed with the formula of both of these. And I don't know, it's very rare that I feel confident wearing a red lipstick, but whenever I have put on Lisa's red lipsticks in the past, they always give me a boost of confidence. I love the way my lips look right now. It might also kind of be the season. 'Tis the season to bring out your red lipstick, okay? This is your official announcement. So yep, I'm obsessed with this color and I'm obsessed with this look that I created today. I totally forgot that I haven't even put blush on because I was waiting to see what this would look like. So I'm going to grab my Gucci blush in 01 Silky Rose and just add it up here on my cheekbone. And that officially concludes this makeup look right here. I'm definitely ready to go to any holiday party right now. Anyways, if you've been wondering about this new collection from Lisa Eldridge, go ahead and go for an eyeshadow palette that you love because I think that they're wonderful. And if you have yet to try the Lisa Eldridge lipsticks, highly recommend. They're like a 15 out of 10. That's how good they are. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe before you leave so that you don't miss out on any of my future content. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching today's video and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.